this video, I'm going to be showing you how I became a rising talent on Fiverr without even doing a single job. Terrifying is a common word when it comes to freelance video editing because often you really don't know where your next meal's coming from and it's daunting, but that's fine. It's all part of the process, the enjoyable part. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to just have a quick look in an experiment that I tried. So let's see what I've learnt when freelancing on Fiverr. So here we go. We've got our Fiverr page, and the first thing that we needed to do was sign up. So we signed up to Fiverr, we created an account, and then the ball rolls, blah, blah, blah. We all know how to get to this place. And so here's the most important part of Fiverr, and that is how you display your profile. The easy things. I obviously took a nice picture of myself. So I know in Discord and on our comment section in YouTube, we talk a lot about the fact that people don't want their faces usually aligned with their work. There's positives and negatives. And quickly breezing over what we've talked about before is you can do it if you've got a good quality picture. I better mute you. Oh my God. If you've got a good quality profile picture or kind of logo that you can use, then fantastic. But you've got to be realistic on if it's going to be punchy enough and give off the right idea. So no gaming logos, no funky fluidy words. You know, when you're watching the latest movies in the cinemas, they're not exactly like, an Ali A intro, are they? They're kind of more a bit, professional. So the next thing is use your own name. It's often a good thing, using your own name or maybe an abbreviation. So I did a little bit of a workaround and disguised myself as Chaz Rowlands. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to probably need is a description. And in this description, I kept it short and sweet by just saying, hi, I'm Charlie. I'm a video editor and filmmaker from the UK. I currently run a video production company and consultation business. I've worked as a freelance video editor for 7 years and counting. My speciality is online content creation and helping to maximize reach and return from online content. So, anybody seen what we did there? So we added relatability. We just started with an easy, hi, I'm Charlie. That's often, it's a good, maybe bad one. I'm a video editor and filmmaker. Adding 2 things or more often just like makes your package seem a little bit nicer. So it's always nice to, you do multiple things, not just I'm a video editor. Maybe you're a video editor and fluent in Photoshop or blah, blah, blah. I added a little bit about myself and my background. So you could say that you've been working as a video editor for X amount of years, whatever. Just kind of a little bit of a CV slog line. Worked in freelance video editor for 7 years, obviously put that. My speciality. So this is a good one. When we talked about in our past videos about aiming certain show reels at certain people, we'll go into that further, but I've even aimed my profile and my position to something that people are going to be looking for video editors on Fiverr for. If people want to look for professional video editors in other places, they will look at other places, being places like production companies, using places like Upwork and stuff like that. Fiverr's a lot of the time for smaller companies to really get their footing in with video editing. I think I'm making sense. I don't know. Okay, simple. So the reason why I aimed so strategically at those words, my speciality is online content creation and helping to maximize reach and return from online content, is because those are the type of people that I'm really wanting to sucker in on Fiverr, because they're people that are most likely looking on Fiverr for work. In other places, so places like Upwork, my profile's completely different. We scroll down, as many languages as you can is fantastic. Linked accounts, so it just gives people a bit more trust in you. It's always trust factor. Skills, video editing, Photoshop design, I could probably add more in there. You put your education and then you can have your certifications. And there you go, that's your profile built. So you've got a picture, you've got a description, you've got all your linked account skills and etc. The next thing we're going to need to do, and mainly the only thing, and the thing that I've learned from this, is gigs. And gigs are how Fiverr work. So as we can see here, I've got a gig right and ready. I will create beautiful and compelling ads with fast turnaround. So after doing a little bit of research, I took some tips off other creators, and basically that was try and sell it as well as you can in just the title and try and answer as many questions as that person is going to need answered in just a title and description. You can make, and just keep this in mind, you can create gigs for each separate thing. You can create as many gigs as you want, really. So I created a gig aiming towards an advertisement. So that's why I named it, I will create beautiful and compelling ads with a fast turnaround. Obviously, we've got the ad that I created from no footage back ages ago, which we obviously talked about then, which was aimed at a certain audience of people. It is actually a 10-second version because I often found that the timing is an important part. Does everything it needs to do. 2022, new year, new content. What do you want to do? Blah, blah, blah. Very simple. It's not actually including any true kind of examples of my video editing. It's just answering questions. So then what I did is I wanted to do something a little bit different, and that was by adding believability. I always say believability and reliance in my thumbnail picture. So rather than just putting up loads of random crap, I decided to use video editing. Picture of me. You can introduce me. I become personable. Oh dear, that's just me zooming in my face. High quality editing with a nice photo with it, and watch my work. So one of my things that I honestly did, which I would put to the rest of you, would be make a YouTube channel. It didn't have to be something like I've created. It can just be a portfolio place for you to keep all your work. So watch your work online. Cool. About this gig. So when creating a gig, you need to create a description of what this gig is. Creating a compelling and professional ad takes experience and know-how when it comes to ad creation. With me, you will receive a full professional experience, starting with a call, either Skype, WhatsApp, or Zoom, about the project, to then keeping a close conversation on the entire process of the project. Remember that just because the package prices are different does not mean the quality of work will be. Each product pack has its bonuses for the type of job that it would be. Please do message first if you need help deciding what your package is. So there we go. I've given my entire description of what this ad is, and I'm hopefully creating intrigue, creating trust, and then also creating a reliable source of where that's all coming from. So let's have a look at my different packages. Here we can see the basic package. This package is for jobs that only require no animation and just comprises of getting the video together and adding music and basic text. This can be the perfect package for fast turnaround Facebook ads. So like I said, you should really be ideal on what your worth is. I know that now all the experience that I've gained, I want to work for higher standard stuff. So the basic package, £46 would kind of be the turnaround of just a simple, clips in, smash them together, add some text, bang, which is a pretty good deal, to be honest. Something you could do within an hour. The next one is the professional package, which I have for £125. Creative professional ad from assets given, fully articulating edit with variations. 2 days of delivery, 2 revisions, color grading, sound mixing, motion graphics, subtitles, thumbnail included. This package is aimed at more focused ads, whether you want to engage your audience or find a new one for your specific branding, which is topped with a small animation, music, and really help grab potential customers. The reason why I created this one and made it more expensive is this something that maybe has a little bit of more animation in it. It's got a bit more feeling with it, and yeah, it's just the next step up. Just in my head, I imagine something being about 15-20 seconds for this package. And then lastly, we've got the premium, or the compelling package as I called it. So my compelling package is £586 5p. The reason why I've created this price is because this is what I would imagine having a big client for. This is what big clients want. This package is the full Monty and will include everything of the highest standards. Sometimes creating magic, you need a little extra time and effort. So can you see what I've done with these 3 packages? The basic package just includes, people who just want quick turnarounds and small jobs, don't want too much fuss on top of it. The professional package is focused more towards those who are either small companies working by themselves, need a little bit of fairy dust. That's the word I'm using. A little bit of fairy dust on their video or their product. And then the compelling package is just aimed towards those who want the best of the best and how the best can go with. What I've also done is not just state this package includes all this. They can see what it includes. What I've tried to do is aim each of them towards relatability and how somebody's going to read it, because remember, these people aren't video editors. They might not know what color grading really is. And if we scroll down even further, we can see how these can all work. So I've got all of them, and I've got like a turnaround delivery time. So obviously the basic is 1 day because that's as much as I would take on it, not even a day. I would only do it in a couple of hours and have the whole turnaround finished with under that. You've got the standard, which is a 2-day turnaround, which gives me 2 days to just get the video to scratch, but you know, it'd be a day's work, if that. And then you've got the premium, the compelling, which I've given 3-day turnaround, but I would add an extra £251 for a 1-day turnaround. And the sole reason of that is because if the person really wanted to spend the extra money, I could just do a full, heavy, hard day's work. You know, start early, finish early the next day. I've even added an FAQ where it's do you speak English? Yes, I'm from England. And why is the compelling package so expensive? Because I want to explain each of them. If I was to go back and do this further, I would explain each one of them. I'm a professional video editor and been working in the industry for quite some time. The package is for those whose brand is already existing and getting sales. So it's for somebody to improve it. Remember what I said, if a company is making money from your work and your work's going to make the money, then they should be willing to pay for it. Now, from this point, what has happened? So we can see already from this, I've received 6 inquiries about work, which isn't too bad because I haven't done anything. I've just let it sit. So that's 6 potential buyers that are either going to be taking anything from 40 to 100 to 500 pounds per project. And to be honest, going further into these, I want to try and be a bit, I don't want to reveal these people or whatever that, but all these projects were on the professional and up. They weren't the basics, so that's always a good thing. It's always nice. Also stating that some of these didn't get back, some of these did get back, and it's about how you juggle it. The real big question for this is the fact that my account became a rising talent, which is fantastic to have that. And I haven't even had one single client. And the reason why that worked was because how well we went into detail about different packages, different gigs, different ideas, the videos, the supporting products that came with it. Like I've said before, what we can find, the biggest problem that people have is their supporting media that go along with their videos and their profiles are quite bad. So if we look at somebody who isn't rising talent and somebody who is, newest arrivals. So we look at these newest arrivals. I will edit your music video. So he's got just music video. That doesn't quite answer any questions that we want asked, really. Like this doesn't answer any questions. I will edit your videos of anything. But what? I will edit and sample videos and spelt it wrong. I will edit club party video quickly. That's so niche that it's too niche. I hope this video helped any of you when coming on Fiverr and creating a Fiverr profile. So ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and stick around on the channel for more content like this. We do videos on freelancing, filmmaking, and all stuff like that. Honestly, thank you for coming around. Thank you for sticking around if you've been here for a while, and I will see you in the absolute next one.
No. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 stone.